Welcome all, my dear friends. Let us continue our journey in the world of IPR. Okay, now let us look at the picture here. So, in the picture, we can see there is a letter pad, there is a writing instrument, and someone is trying to write something. Fine. So, we can say this can be a letter of request. This can be an application for request, etc., etc. Okay. So, actually, why this picture is indicated here? Because today we are going to deal with a different form, and the form number is form number 12, whose title is request for grant of patent. Okay, and for this thing we require to apply for the same via an application. Okay, and this is done via form number 12. Okay, so we can see one thing here. See, just observe. The letters are emerging. This is just a symbol. Here, in the form of letters, the person is going to request for something. And specifically here, this is the request for grant of patent via form number 12. Fine, let us proceed. Form number 12. Form number 12 has the title Request for Grant of Patent under Section 26 subsection 1 and Section 52 subsection 2. Okay. The relevant sections are Section 26, particularly subsection 1, and Section 52, specifically subsection 2. Okay. So what is Section 26? Section 26 is in case of obtaining, controller may treat the patent as the patent of opponent. Okay, so you just mark here, the keyword here is obtaining. Fine, and now we will go to section 52. The title is grant of patent to true and first inventor where it has been obtained by another in fraud of him. Okay, so here the keyword is true and first inventor. Okay, that means here if the true and first inventor is cheated by someone, okay, and we can say actually he or she is the deserving candidate, okay, for getting the grant of the patent. But if someone has taken from him or her the invention by doing some fraud, okay, then this section deals with this. That means it will always give the, or it will always grant the patent to the true and the first inventor. That's why the title is grant of patent to true and first inventor where it has been obtained by another in fraud of him. Fine, I hope it is clear now. Next is the relevant rules are rules 63A and rule 79. Okay, where rule 63A has the title request made under section 26 subsection 1 and rule 79 is request under section 52 subsection 2. Okay, I hope the whole slide is clear right now. So please try to remember this slide and set it in your mind so that whenever a question relevant to this comes, you can very well answer it. Okay friends, let us proceed. Let us proceed by picking a rule of the Patents Rules 2003 as amended by Amendment Rules 2021. And today's rule is rule number 63A. And this comes from chapter 6. And chapter 6 is about opposition proceedings to grant of patents. Okay. And the title for rule number 63A is it is written here. The title is request made under section 26 subsection 1. Okay, so let us proceed for the details on the, or we can say the detailed explanation for rule number 63A. Okay, is rule number 63A has no sub rules, we can just pick up only one keyword, okay, from the rule, one keyword, and that is, or the key phrase, that is request under section 26 subsection 1. Okay, again this is as per my perspective. You can choose your own key term. Fine. Okay, so let us proceed. Rule 63A. Request under section 26 subsection 1 shall be made on form 12 within 3 months from the date of the order of the controller and shall be accompanied by a statement setting out the facts upon which the petitioner relies and relief he claims. Okay, so friends, we can say the title for form number 12 is Request for Grant of Patent under section 26 subsection 1 and section 52 subsection 2. And the relevant section here is section 26, whose title is in case of obtaining. So mark the keyword. In case of obtaining, controller may treat the patent as the patent of opponent. Okay, so here we can again go back to our earlier slide and let us take a look here. Form number 12 is request for grant of patent under section 26 subsection 1 and section 52 subsection 2. The relevant sections are section 26 and section 52, where section 26 is in case of obtaining, controller may treat the patent as the patent of opponent. Okay, and section 52 is grant of patent to true and first inventor where it has been obtained by another in fraud of him. Okay, and the relevant rules are rule number 63A, whose title is request made under section 26 subsection 1, and rule number 79 is request under section 52 subsection 2. Okay, so just remember the slide and you can get the answer for a number of questions. Okay, because the questions can come from section 26, section 52, rule 63A, rule 79 and form 12, etc, etc. So if you just set up this slide, this picture in your mind, so you will be able to answer such a number of questions. So please try to memorize this and try to set this slide in your mind. Fine. So here friends, the main thing here is, as per the request under section 26 subsection 1, this request, okay, that means the request for the title we know, in case of obtaining, controller may treat the patent as the patent of opponent. That means the opponent request as per section 26 subsection 1 in form number 12. Then what is the time span? The time span is within 3 months from the date of the order of the controller. That means when the controller has ordered, from that date till 3 months. That means the time span is 3 months. Within the time span of 3 months, in form number 12, a request is made as per section 26 subsection 1. Fine. And this application shall be accompanied by a statement also. Okay. And what does the statement express? The statement, we can say, sets out the facts upon which the petitioner relies and relief he claims. Okay, that's why here we can say this application is accompanied by a statement setting out the facts upon which the petitioner, that means who applies, okay, the petitioner relies and relief he claims, because we can say that that means the petitioner here is the person who is to get the benefits, but we can say he or she has become the victim, we can say. Okay, so to give relief to the petitioner or the opponent. This rule helps a lot along with section 26 and form 12. So this link works the best here. That means the link between section 26, form 12 and rule number 63A. I hope it is pretty much clear now. Okay. If there are some queries regarding anything, please ask in the comment box. Fine. Mapping of rule 63A and section 26(1). Okay. We can see here this statement is the statement for rule number 63A, and this single star, this indicates this whole rule is inserted by the amendment rules 2005. Fine. Okay. So I am reading it again. Request under section 26 subsection 1 shall be made on form 12 within 3 months from the date of the order of the controller and shall be accompanied by a statement setting out the facts upon which the petitioner relies and relief he claims. This is the statement for rule 63A. Now we will just recall our slide from section 26 subsection 1. Okay, what does it say? Section 26 subsection 1 says, where in any opposition proceeding under this act, the controller finds that, clause A, the invention so far as claimed in any claim of the complete specification was obtained from the opponent in the manner set out in clause A of subsection 2 of section 25 and revokes the patent on that ground, he may, on request by such opponent made in the prescribed manner, direct that the patent shall stand amended in the name of the opponent. This we have already discussed. Clause B says, a part of an invention described in the complete specification was so obtained from the opponent, he may pass an order requiring that the specification be amended by the exclusion of that part of the invention. So all these things we have already discussed. And here also we have mentioned, for referring section 25 subsection 2, which is for post grant opposition, rule 63A, whose title is request made under section 26(1), this is same. Okay, and form number 12, which is the basis of all, this is about request for grant of patent under section 26 subsection 1 and section 52 subsection 2. Fine. So I have prepared this slide just to have a very close glance towards this related, or we can say the relevant rule and the section. That is only my objective. Okay. So please, if you have any queries, you can also you can go to the detailed section, that means the separate video lecture for section 26 as a whole, or you can just map here and you can get a very good idea about the rule and the section as well. Fine. The reference is Patents Act 1970 as amended by Amendment Act 2005 and the Patents Rules 2003 as amended by Amendment Rules 2021. Okay friends, thank you all for watching my video and listening to me. Okay, so please like, share and subscribe the channel, and please put down your compliments, comments and queries in the comment box. Thank you. God bless you. Stay safe, stay blessed. Jai Hind.